Hello everybody, this is Don. I've been to Pine Mountain, Georgia. I stayed at Franklin Delano Roosevelt State Park up in Pine Mountain. I tent camped for 2 nights and spent the first night in my car because it was pouring rain. I did day hikes. My first hike was a 7.2 mile hike, even though in the video you'll see I made some mistakes on what trail I was on. The second day I hiked the 8.2 mile trail, which I did not video. It was a very nice campsite. It was very crowded. A lot of people there, and especially on the trail. The trail itself was crowded because they were having runs. People were running 20 miles on the trail, which is way more than anything I can do. So that's what it is, and I'm back home and telling you what went on. Hello. I'm in FDR Roosevelt State Park. I came in yesterday. I drove up. It's about 4.5 hour drive from Savannah. I spent the night in my car last night because it was starting raining. I didn't want to put up my tent in the rain. I'm going to do day hikes today on the Pine Mountain Trail. It's a very nice campground. A lot of people here. Nearly every campsite is full. I'll let you see what the campsite looks like. There's my tent. There's my neighbors. And up that trail there is the bathhouse. It's a little after 11 o'clock. I'm starting my hike. This is a little side trail. When I went to the regular trailhead for this hike, there were too many cars. I was able to find another spot I could get right on the trail in about 1/8 of a mile on this little side trail, and nobody was parked here. So it's good to have an app to kind of help you. The trailhead must have had 10 cars. I don't normally come hiking or camping on the weekends, but I did this time because of just wouldn't work out. It rained all day yesterday anyway, but today and tomorrow the weather's perfect. This is just a loop trail on my map, on my All Trails map, but I gotta hike a little ways to the trail. So the trail itself is about 8.2 miles. So this will be about another 1/10 of a mile, I would imagine, at the most. I'm just doing a day hike today. I'm probably not going to do a lot of videoing. Not a lot to see, it's just leaves. But it's about 41 degrees out here, according to my car. Still a little chilly, but I'm pretty sure in another 30 minutes I'll be warmed up. This hike shouldn't take me over about 4 hours. Even though there is a fair amount of elevation up and down, it's not real steep and not a lot at one time, like on the Appalachian Trail. Well, this little valley is very pretty. Check back with you later. Here's a little trail, stream. I could get me some water right here if I needed some, but I've got plenty. I don't need any yet. We've had lots of rain, so I expect every creek is filled. I'm at a junction. I'm gonna have to look at my app and see which way I go. To Pine Mountain Trail to the left, Longleaf Loop is to the left. I think that's where I go. Mountain Green Trail Loop is to the left. To FDR Campgrounds, 0.2 miles to the right. If I'd have known that, I'd have just hiked from there. Didn't know. Now I do. I'm going to find out where that trail comes out, but my car's not there, so I can't go that way when I get done. Oh well. I've hiked 2.5 miles. I've got about 6 more to go. 5.5 more to go. Taking a little break. Very pretty here. I'm going to stay here a few minutes, need a snack. Thought I'd show you how ugly I am. This whole trail is about 8.5 miles. I've hiked 2.6, so I'll get it done sometime. Just keep it on, keep it on. I can see some mountains out over the horizon, over the tops of the trees. Most of the leaves have fallen off. There's still a few on that that's brown or almost brown. They're not very pretty. Stumps and roots are kind of hard to find sometimes because of all of the leaves on the trail. But anyway, that's where we're at. A very nice view out there now. I've had a nice view for the last half mile. With all the leaves gone, you can see the mountains in the distance. Well, this is the Liberty Pool, but it's all empty. This is a cool little stream that probably keeps the Liberty Pool full in the summer months. But it's been closed because of COVID the whole summer. Got a little old waterfall over here, only one I've seen. That's kind of cool. They probably diverted that stream to fill up the Liberty Pool. Now my car is over there somewhere. I'm not sure where the trail goes. I'm going to have to figure it out how to get back to my car. Well, there's my little playground out here, and there's my car. And over in that field, there's an exercise system where you can go over there and exercise. There are a few people over there exercising. To tell you the truth, I got all the exercise I want. Well, I'm back at my camp, my car. I hiked 7.3 miles according to my app, but the map says 6.9, so I'm done for today. I'm gonna go back to my campsite and clean up a little bit and cook me a cheeseburger. That sounds mighty fine.